Paris Agreement is humanity's plan for survival of our species on this planet, without which we are placing our grandchildren in great, great jeopardy.
We need to bend the curve in global greenhouse gas emissions. Every part of the global economy now has a real role to play in trying to bend that curve as fast as possible. Shipping has some great advantages in terms of being able to move a little bit faster than some of the others.
The emissions from the global fleet, they're currently at about 3% of our GHG emissions, which would, if you put them out in country terms, that would make them the 6th largest emitter if they were a country, the size of Germany.
You would not like me to take everything off you that you wouldn't have on you if it was not for shipping. 80% of global trade is carried by shipping, not by planes and trucks, but by shipping.
Getting major buyers of freight services to start saying, I want to buy my freight in a zero carbon, low carbon or a zero carbon fashion. If Walmart said all its freight purchase is going to be zero carbon, that's a big lever.
In Maersk, we have actually reduced our carbon emission per container mile transported by 46% over the last 12 years. We do not have to wait for the IMO. We are firm believers that if we put a target out there, we will attract engineers, we will attract researchers, we will attract the finance community, our customers. We see for the last 2 years a 30% increase in large customers who in their tenders include sustainable development goal performance, especially within the environment and climate change.
Even if the freight cost of shifting a pair of jeans from Bangladesh to Europe went up 100%, the cost of the jeans are going to go up less than 1%. So we can and we should accept somewhat higher freight costs, if we have to accept them, and I think we probably will, confident that the impact of that on consumer living standards is actually really rather trivial.
I find this conversation one of the more optimistic and encouraging ones, not just because you actually do have an industry which is getting together, but we also have an industry which has actually been pretty hard-headed about trying to bring in some of the financial incentives and economic incentives and setting targets. So I hope this works for the sake of us all, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.